channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise. I am mum to 2 adult children. Blossom, who doesn't live with us, Corey, who does, and 2 dogs, Chip and Dale, who are around. They've just eaten, so they're probably going to go in the garden now. So I do a haul every Saturday without fail, and I'm starting to do a vlog midweek. So if you enjoy that type of thing and you enjoy this today, don't forget to click subscribe down below. Click the notification bell as well, because my vlog during the week isn't a set day yet. I'm starting to get to grips with it, so you've got to bear with me with that one. Okay, so this week, yeah, I went to Asda. Corey came with me. We had a couple of errands to do, so he was uptown anyway, which Corey never goes uptown, so he absolutely hates it. I understand why. So as he was up there anyway, he said he'd come shopping with me. A lot of things that I would just pick up, like automatically, the things you would see in here regularly, the nachos, the burger buns, that sort of thing. He was there, so I asked him and he said no to most of it. So this is quite a small haul for me. It's way below budget. Our budget is £60 if you've not been here before. I always go for £60 and I've been below it for quite a while. Through the lockdowns I've been trying to stock up. I realised at the beginning that I shopped daily because I work in town right next to the shops. I would just pick my bits up daily, whatever we needed. So I didn't have any stocks and it freaked me out when we went into lockdown. I realised things were going to get harder to get hold of, so I started building up stocks. And I didn't really need a lot, so I'm not going to buy it if I don't need it. So yeah, we're way under budget. We hit $33.29. I did actually, it's not here, I did get a loaf of bread out. I'll show you the bread. We popped into Iceland to get the bread. Corey tried it before and he really enjoyed it, so he just asked if we could get it. As we was going past, like I said, we was doing errands, so we was around in town anyway. So yeah, let's get on with the Asda haul. So I didn't really need to get any salad stuff. I've still got lettuce that's good, still got cucumber that's good. I've still got a few tomatoes left from last week. I tried some more expensive tomatoes last week. They were okay, not worth the extra expense. I do like a good tomato. But these are the ones I would normally go for, but these are actually a little bit different. Look at the size of them. They're not usually that big. I'm quite excited. I feel like they're going to taste different as well because they're slightly more orange. So yeah, quite excited about that. I'm going to do a dinner this weekend as well because it's a bank holiday weekend. I thought we'd do a meal. I know it's going to be hot, but I really fancied it. So I bought some cabbage for me. It turns out Corey doesn't like it, so I got the smallest one they had, even though they only had 2 to choose from. 74p for that one. And the broccoli we had last week, I hadn't bought broccoli for a while and I really enjoyed it, and I know Corey's going to eat that as well. And I actually did see a recipe for the stork. So if I can find it, maybe I'll show you that during the week, because it's a big waste. The stork is a lot of the weight, isn't it? So maybe we'll find something for the stork during the week. Potatoes, Corey had jacket potato during the week. Did it from scratch. He really likes them like that. I don't mind. I can have that or the frozen, makes no difference. So we're going to have jacket potatoes and maybe a roast or mashed potato to go with the chicken. Just bought a small one. It's only me and Corey, but Corey said about going with the breast, just get some chicken breasts, but I thought like the dogs can have some of the skin and stuff. It's, you know, and they need building up, they need skinny little things. Bought a large pint of a large 6 pint of milk. Haven't bought the large one for a while, but Corey got some cereal, so it's going to go down quicker this week. And I bought my favourite coffee, 70p. It's the cheap Asda brand, but I enjoy it. Realised I had lots of stock, so I haven't bought it for a few weeks. So yeah, if you've not tried it, I'm not a coffee connoisseur, I have to say, but I always enjoy this one. And I had beans, jacket potato with beans on last week. Then Corey went to the cupboard to try and find beans. We have a lot of tins going on, lots of them. He couldn't find any beans. I've never run out of beans before, it's the weirdest thing. So these beans are really nice. They are 29p. They're not the cheapest version, but there's a lot more beans for your juice. The cheaper one is a lot more juice and with your beans. So it's worth paying the extra few pence. So they're 29p for 1 can, or you can get the 4 cans for 96. So clearly I'm going to save a few pennies. I'm always going to go with saving a few pennies, so we got 4 of them. This is the tomato puree that Corey usually puts with his tuna pasta bakes. He's not eating them so much, but we're going to get low. And Corey's going to try and make some homemade pizzas this week as well, so he wanted some of that for that. just the basic bacon. We get the bacon every week. Corey uses them for whatever. Don't even know half the time. He's up all night cooking and stuff and sleeps all day, so he's on a completely different time schedule to me. But we pretty much always get some bacon for Corey. I got my butter, love my butter. This is only £1.49. I don't use margarine, so that's my luxury on top of all the other luxuries. Only got 3 this week of the dog foods. If you've not been here before, my dogs are quite fussy, so they don't want the same thing every day. So I have Webox, which I've actually run out of, so they're just going to have to deal with this for now. But I've been buying 6, and I've been getting a bit of a stock, so I didn't need so many. So I just bought 1 beef, 1 turkey and chicken, and 1 chicken and lamb. They're 45p, and one of these does both my dogs for 1 meal. They have half each, and that does them. Barbecue sauce, they're cheap, 84p one, but this is the nicer tasting one. Some of the barbecue sauces can get like a bit that spicy heat to them. This isn't. This is a nice sweet one. So yeah, that's a good one for 84p. I bought this a few weeks ago with Blossom. We bought some cans. Would have been in one of my hauls ages and ages ago, I think. This is the sugar-free dark berry, and it's only £1 at the moment. And I really fancied something along those lines. I do like a bit of fizzy. Usually get me 17p lemonade, but I thought I'd treat myself to something a little bit nicer this week. And as it was only £1, if you've not tried it, give it a go. Corey loves Crave. I rarely get the Crave unless it's on a deal again, because cereals can get quite expensive, can't they? But this was £4 for the 850 grams. So it was really good deal. It worked out. For your weight, it's cheaper than the smaller box. Yeah, hence the 6 pints of milk. And I bought a few of these a couple of weeks ago, and I ate both pots in the same week, even though I'd had them for weeks. Thoroughly enjoyed them. Just, I don't eat them that often, but then when I do, I eat them like everything I've got in the cupboard, so I don't tend to stock up too much. Only ever buy them when they're on a 50p deal. They're normally 90p or £1, I believe, full price. I wouldn't pay that for it, but 50p I will. They're 50p at the moment, so I got a chow mein, a sweet and sour, and a beef tomato. Really, really enjoy those with a sandwich or a bit of toast. Very nice. Kit Kat's 98p. I am into chocolate, not in a good way. I've gone back into binge eating chocolate, so I only bought 1 packet. I fancy something different crisp wise. We always get the same sort of things. So I thought I'll go for a completely different taste. I'm a salt and vinegar girl, but we went beefy. These are £1. I don't know if I've actually tried the Seabrook. Possibly have, but I can't remember. So I'm not sure. There you go. Did you want to be in... Oh, it's not focusing. Did you want to be in this? Is that what it is? Yes, Dal wants to be in it. Chip don't care, but Dal does. Is that better? Can I get on with it now? Yeah? That's Chip and Dal if you've not seen them before. Kettle crisps at the moment on a really good deal, 90p. I've never seen them down to 90p. Normally £1, but not 90p. Again, this is one I couldn't remember if I've ever tried this flavour. I probably have, but I couldn't remember. And Corey couldn't remember either. So he said, just get them, Mum. If you're not sure, try them. Love a kettle crisp. They're like a thicker texture than your basic crisps. Really, really enjoy them. If you've not tried a kettle crisp, give it a go. I bought energy drinks. If you remember, it was a long time ago that I bought my energy drinks. I don't drink them that often. I actually have 1 can left from the last packet. I just like to know they're there if I do need that extra bit, but we're working on trying not to go with caffeine for things. But, you know, sometimes you just need that backup. They're $2.67 for a pack of 8. Excuse me. And they are 50p for 1 can, so it's definitely worth buying a large packet, as long as you don't go nuts on them. We know they're not good for you. Don't go nuts on them, okay? Corey's favourite cookie dough ice cream on a deal at the moment for $2.99. And he fancied some chips, and he got to pick the ones he wanted rather than the ones I would pick because he was there for a change. So he went with the seasoned French fries. Don't know how much they were because I didn't even look. We were so under budget, I was okay with that. That was the Asda haul. Like I said, we was way under budget. £60 was our budget. 32.39 was the total cost of it. So this is the bread we bought in Iceland. This is the thick cut. We wanted the medium cut, but they didn't have any in today. Really good, really filling, and it's only £1 for this loaf. So yeah, that's all the bread we bought, because we're at that real like last bits now of the freezer. I know I keep saying it, we are close. Yeah, so I found 2 packets of bagels, so we're going to use them instead of buy bread and then still have the stuff in the freezer. So yeah, it wasn't a big haul this week, but if you don't need it, not going to buy it. I've got that extra bit of money, I'm going to put that in with the freezer haul shop for when that happens, so we've got a good chunk of money. And that's it, that's another week. It was a short one. Neighbours are doing something, I guess. I hope you're having a lovely day and you have a lovely bank holiday weekend, long weekend. We're supposed to be having nice weather. It's been nice the past, well, it was lovely yesterday. It's cloudy today, but we're supposed to be getting some nice heat. Go and soak up those rays, get your vitamin D, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.